Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another edition of Deportes Nation. I'm Alex Parra. Today at the University of Houston, the Carl Lewis Sports Complex where U of H plays their games, soccer games, among other activities. Today with a very special guest. You have her beside me, U of H Cougar, and also representing the Bermuda national team, Jaden Masters. Jaden, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah,
Yourself?
are you excited to be here with me?
Yes, of course.
I like the way she lies, but we'll move on with it. Jane, tell us about what it feels like to represent your country, first of all, before we talk about U of H soccer, and how you got to become part of the Bermuda national team.
Um, I tell people all the time, it's a blessing. You don't see every day many people being able to represent their country. So, being able to represent such a small island, 21 square miles, it's a blessing. Obviously something that I'm very humble about. What was your?
Well, that said, you grew up in Bermuda,
Oh,
and
yeah.
early on you've represented them at different stages of that national team.
Yeah, I started playing with the U15 national team in 20. I want to say 2015, 2016, and then I played U17, played U20, and then just recently, within the last year or so, being a part of the senior national team.
The sense of pride, I imagine, is huge for you, for your family, for your country, and then being able to play in the United States as well. How do you balance that, maintaining the pride and energy your country and your national team deserves, and also giving everything for U of H Cougar soccer?
I mean, for those that know me, I wear my country with pride. That's one thing that I've always did, even when I first moved to America when I was 13 years old. And then just Cougar pride is just I go to U of H, so you know what I mean. That's also another blessing, just being able to play D1 soccer.
You've overcome injury.
Oof.
And I know that you can't underestimate the work that takes to come back to play with the Cougar team, and also we'll talk about it shortly, your two golazos against the Dominican Republic. But talk to us about the journey of knowing you're injured, you're knowing you're going to be out for a while, and working back.
Yeah. I mean, the injury started long time ago. Definitely in my high school career. Four ACL surgeries and 6 surgeries, one surgery to fix the problem. Definitely not easy, but every time it was just no. I need to be out on that field, and I know soccer doesn't determine the person I am, the player I am, but I think I wasn't ready to give it up. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I was ready to start coaching. I even went to Coach Jaime, and I was like, "Look, are you willing to allow me to coach beside you?" But it was just something about it that I just couldn't walk away from the game just yet.
Look, very inspiring for many young people that may be watching. We all have bad moments. We all have injuries. What advice do you have for someone that's going through something? Tell them to stay focused. Tell them to keep wanting to get back because it's mental and physical.
Yeah, I would just say honestly, just go with your heart. It was so many people on the journey that told me to quit, that told me I couldn't get back to playing D1 soccer, or I couldn't get to the D1 soccer in general. So it was just a motivation. You know what I mean? That telling you not to, that you wouldn't be able to do something is basically, it's just like fuel to my fire. So thank you. Just keep working hard.
And knowing you've come back from injuries and just in the past couple of days scoring 2 goals, 2 tremendous goals for your country, I imagine you must be on cloud nine.
Yeah, it was emotional, definitely. It was more emotional because we played Dominican Republic 8 times in history, and we have never won. So for me to be a part of the history where we, beat Dominican Republic 2-0, and then scoring those 2 goals, it was a surreal feeling, especially one being able to do it on home soil, and then being able to play in front of my family, which haven't seen me play since 2018.
Jaden, I pretended to be a defender, never scored many goals, but when I did, I still remember them. And I remember scoring one and not knowing where I was. Did it feel that way against the Dominican Republic? Did it feel that, wow, this is amazing for me? Was it all you expected?
I don't. My coach said before the game, she said to act like you won the game, and that feeling is going to drive you through the game.
Yeah.
So when I scored the first goal, I was like, to be honest, I think I just sprinted back to the last player on the field, and then the second one, I just saw it hit the back of the net, and I don't know. it just everything came out of me. It was emotional. Like I said, I remember every bit of it. I'm going to remember every bit of it moving forward. But like I said, it's just a blessing, and being able to do it on home soil was just like the cherry on top.
Well, congratulations. That's going to be a special moment for the rest of your life, and I think something you can pass on to the next generation quickly. U of H soccer in the Big 12 this year. It's a team that's coming together, scoring a lot of goals early on in the season. How do you see your team this year?
I think it's definitely a work in progress, and to be honest, one game at a time.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. You know what I mean? It's soccer. Losses happen, wins happen, draws happen. So I just think next play mentality, next game mentality, and I think moving forward we will be okay. We just got to keep working hard and keep doing what we're doing off the field, and the results will show. The results will come.
Finally, to me, you're an inspiration. You're a role model. I go back to it. What can you tell young men and young women today that may be in Bermuda, that may be someplace and dream one day of being and playing Big 12 soccer, Division I soccer? I imagine it's don't give up on your dreams.
Don't give up on your dreams, and it's not easy, but if you want to do it, then you'll work for it, and that's one thing I live by. You know what I mean? Just don't give up on your dreams. Keep working hard, and the results will come. Your dreams will come true. I promise that.
She promises, and she knows she's done it. Jaden, it's a pleasure to meet you, to be with you. Congratulations on your national team duties and success. Keep going, and same for here at U of H Soccer. So on behalf of Jaden Masters, I'm Alex Parra. Thank you for joining us on this latest edition of Deportes Nation.